Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another stream. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today we're flying with the Virtual USA Flying Club on Discord. We've got a float plane event today. We're going to be flying around the Minneapolis area and hitting up several of the seaplane bases here in the lakes around the area. So John and Ben are going to go ahead and brief this right now. We'll just tune in and listen to them, and then once they're done briefing, we'll do our own little briefing of what we're going to do. So let's listen in.
Alright, thank you for that. So yes, the event tonight will be underneath the Minneapolis terminal airspace around the Twin Cities. I will depart from, actually here I can share my screen here. Hopefully everybody can see that now. And so we'll depart from Surfside, which is the seaplane base on Rice Lake on the northwest, or correction, the northeast side of the Twin Cities, and the destination will be the Whipline Airfield.
That's down here.
In the southeast side. How you get there is up to you. I will share here a little bit about the departure airfield. So what we have at Surfside is on the northeast side of Rice Lake, and you'll also see that there's a turf airfield that's adjacent to the lake itself. You can depart from either if you're a wheeled aircraft. Even if you're an amphibious aircraft, you can depart from the turf strip, but this is the main departure lake that we will be departing from. They do request that departures are made over the adjoining lakes that surround on the north and south sides, because it does abut up to the Anoka the Anoka County Class Delta airspace, which you can kind of see. We're right on the edge. So
yeah, so we're right on the edge of
departures to
Delta
the
here.
east, the north, and the south don't encounter or go into the airspace, but just to know that it's there. About the arrival airfield, here, let me bring that up. So the arrival airfield at Whipline, the main landing surface is in the channel of the Mississippi River, and there is a small channel that gets you into the harbor, which is, I guess, where the docks are set. As you can see, there's also another turf airfield here that is available if needed. The other point about Whipline,
What's up, Greek Surfer?
arrival airfield, is how
At Costco, can't hear anything, but we'll log in a bit later. Cool, man. Thanks, Greek.
Sit underneath
I'll see you in a bit,
Bravo shelf,
brother.
and it's right next to the South St. Paul Airport as well. So to keep your eye out for traffic that might be in the pattern at South St. Paul. One other means to control the to help you realize where the shelves of the Bravo are is if you tune in DME antenna to 110.3. That is the DME that defines what all of these rings are. So for the most part, you should be able to stay under them. And
Yo, Rob, what's going on? Deal with it.
there are a couple other Delta airfields, the St. Paul, Flying Cloud, Anoka County, and Crystal. All are the Class Deltas that are underneath the shelf. You can transit those if needed to get where you're going. In the briefing, there was a list of lakes that you may have to have Google Maps or something up to help you find which ones are the approved lakes in the Twin Cities area. But essentially, if it's big enough, you can see it on the sectional chart. It should be fair game. I don't think anybody's going to chase us down, so wherever you feel like putting it down is good. Weather tonight looks pretty decent. Scattered clouds, about 7,000 feet across most of the area. Plenty warm, a heat wave in Minnesota, about 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oof.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm Southern
Like Florida.
Mankato.
It's been a cooker of a week. So in the briefing itself, there was an example of if you wanted to go around the Bravo on the west side, or otherwise if you're looking for a scenic flight, you can go to the east as well, up here to Simonstead or Madison's up in Forest Lake, and cruise down the St. Croix River. It is just noted that there's a National Scenic Riverway which you're supposed to stay 2,000 feet AGL or higher if you go across that, and that does stop at Stillwater. So go down to the south of the city of Stillwater. You can drop down to the surface of the water if you like. You can sneak up into Bayport or go further to the south, and the Mississippi River is fair game as well.
Fishing till we take off. Just cracked a bird.
So
nice,
most
Rob.
of my suggestions
the way to do
for
it.
what we can do here today. Again, it's fair game to go wherever you feel like. The main constraining factor might be when sunset is in about 2 hours. So I can open.
All right,
up for
I
any
set my
questions
time
if
back in the
anybody's got
sim
any.
back about an hour or two, so we don't run into any issues with flying at night. We can complete the entire route that we have planned
Thanks,
here.
Ben, for pulling together the high-res image.
You're welcome. I didn't realize how bad that was within the document. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
All right, so I've got my little route planned out here. This is actually, I think this was created by Ben, which was on the main text briefing of the event tonight. So I'm just gonna fly the exact same route that he's gonna be doing. We'll be starting off here at Surfside 8 Yankee 4. We'll depart out to the northeast just to stay outside of this class Delta, and then we'll head down here to this lake. And there's a field there. What's the name of that one? Or a seaplane base rather. It's Colors Shoreview Marine, so we'll do a landing there. at Collars. I don't know if we'll do a full stop or just do a splash and go, and then we'll depart out here to the northwest to this little lake here. And at that lake, there is
the only two, since these
Rossickers NR1 is the name of the
seaplane
base.
That have defined traffic frequencies, so the rest of it.
We'll probably do a splash and go there, and then here we're going to run into some. Here we have to think a little bit because we've got this class Delta here at Crystal. And we're going to a little seaplane base here at this lake. We're going to have to check and see if tower's online and see if we can transition through that airspace. If not, we may have to go all the way around. We've got a TFR here over the stadium for the Twins and Yankees game at Target Field, which is active at the moment and is valid for another 5 hours. So we've got to stay out of that since we are flying VFR. So it's either going to be transition through this class Delta under ATC, or we can turn back around this way and loop all the way around into our next stop down here, which the name of this one is Eastman's Medicine Lake. So we'll do a splash and go there, head up to the northwest, and basically each one of these points I have plotted here are seaplane bases. I won't read every single name of them until we get there, just to save us some time on this long briefing. So land here, head out this way, land here. Again, over here we run into another class Delta. This seaplane base is actually located inside the Delta, so if ATC is online, we'll have to be talking to them and let them know our intentions and that we plan to land here at the seaplane base. We'll depart out to the southeast to Prior Lake, land there, and head out over here to the east, land here, and then finally, actually there's two more stops. I think there's one here, and then finally we'll stop at Whipline 09 Yankee. So we've got those class Deltas to be aware of. We've got the TFR, and then we've got Minneapolis class Bravo, and we're going to be staying under that the entire time. A few of these are located inside the outer rings of the Bravo. This outer ring starts at 3,000. The inner ring starts at 2,300. I'm thinking we just keep it at 2,000 the entire flight today just to make sure we stay beneath that class Bravo. So that's the plan. If we were to fly this exact route without any stops, it'd only take about 45 minutes. With all the stops and such, it's probably going to take us about an hour and a half to complete. We also don't have to stop at every single one that I've plotted here. It depends if there's lots of airplanes there landing at the time and it's going to be difficult to get in. We'll just head on to the next one, or we'll go sightseeing or something, fly around the many lakes that are around the area. So that's going to be the plan for today. Today we're in the Carbon Cub float, the amphibian version on floats. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't have too much experience with float planes in the simulator, none in real life as well. I have been watching some YouTube videos recently trying to get some tips and pointers here and there. I have tried and tested the airplane in the sim, and it doesn't seem very realistic in FS 2020 yet. I'm not sure how much the devs are paying attention to the physics and flight model of the float planes. It almost feels like you're landing on concrete a lot of the times, and the airplane will bounce and do all kinds of weird stuff. But we'll do our best. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Here's a look at the XCub that we're flying in today. We're in November 17 X-Ray Charlie. Airplane's already been pre-flighted and topped off at fuel, with fuel before we came to the lake here. So let's jump inside. And let's get her started. Let's see, we're gonna slew and push it in a different direction here. That way we don't end up on the beach. Alright, so we've got our gas on. We're on the fullest tank, left tank. We're going to go full prop. We're going to go full mix. We're going to turn on the master switch. Airplane was ran pretty recently, so we don't need to prime. I'm not going to run the fuel pump. Let's get our lights on. We'll get our strobe on. We'll crack the throttle and go ahead and crank. Let's see, ignition and crank. Clear. There we go. She fires up. Throttle between 1,000 and 1,200 RPM. we'll go ahead and get our water rudder down. There is no indication here in the surplane. This is the modded, it's a modded version of the default XCub. So there's no added gauges or anything for the water rudder or gear, so we'll just have to switch to an outside view just to verify these things are up or down. As you can see here, the water rudders are retracted, and then we're just going to put them down for water taxi here as we taxi out. Let's keep that throttle at 1,000, let her warm up, and let's see if we can get away from the beach here. 1200 in mode C, and we're on Unicom frequency 122.8. Let's get our alternator on and our avionics master, which I'm not sure why the screens are on when the avionics are off, but okay. That just might be how it is in XCub. I think that's actually how it is. Just get away from the shore here. Alright, I'm just going to taxi back and forth slowly for now while she warms up, and then we'll do a run up and then start working our way around. There goes one of our buddies taking off, and we've got some of the other guys there on the other side. Alright, we want to depart out to the north-northeast, that way we don't bust into the Class Bravo there at, what's the name of this airfield here? Anoka County. We're going to head out this way, all the way down to the end, and depart out to the north. Alright, let me just run through some checklists real quick here. I'm going to go through our before start since I didn't do it verbally. Pre-flight checklist complete, brakes tested, fuel selectors on the fullest tank, avionics off, starting engine master switch on, ignition switches on, prop full forward. You know, let me lean the mix out right now for taxi. Prop full forward, prime, we didn't need to do that. Throttle cracked in a 1/2 inch, clear prop started, and oil pressure's in the green. Throttle 1000, alternators on, avionics is on, and lights are on. Let's also get on our nav, and we can get our landing light on as well. That's it, then our before takeoff check. Let's do our run up. What's up, Chris Perez from Costa Rica? Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're having a good day so far. Rob says, let ATC know the fishing sucks on this lake.
Traffic, quarter 114, Whiskey Papa's taking off from the lake to the northeast.
Alright, so I'm going to go full mixture. I'm going to throttle up to 17. We don't have brakes, obviously, so we're going to be doing our run up on the roll here. We'll just test the mags. Super difficult to do. I didn't think it'd go this fast at 1700 RPM. Ignition checked, alt air. Just throttle up again. See that we don't have any significant drop. What's up? This pulled back. No. Engine instruments check. Prop. We've got to cycle that. I'm gonna have to turn it around. Ran out of space. We'll head back up the other way and we'll cycle our prop, make sure that's working. Actually, we can do it right here. So I'm just gonna cycle it.
Riley's landing traffic. Echo 410 Hotel Alpha, right downwind landing to the northeast, Riley's landing.
Flight instruments, fuel selector, fullest tank, prop mixture is set, full forward, trim set.
The ramp, northeast.
Flap set for takeoff, we'll use 1 notch. Flight controls, let's make sure all those are working. Lights are on, transponder's on mode C. We've already checked the ignition, brakes released. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's see what this guy's doing ahead of us. He's most likely going to be departing out to the north-northeast. We'll go after him. We've got our water rudders down. We got to remember to bring those up before takeoff. Let's go over here and turn it around.
Riley's landing traffic, check low 410 Hotel Alpha on the go, departing the area to the northwest. Riley's landing.
Surfside traffic, XCub
5 plus 5 plus 3?
X-ray Charlie.
13? Chris
Departing the
Perez?
lake to the north will be straight out departure.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Surfside traffic.
Alright, we're going to turn around right up here somewhere. Surfside traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie is taking the waterway, going to be departing to the northeast Surfside. Alright, here we go, a little bit of aft elevator, and slowly go to full power. See the nose rise a little bit. I'm just going to kind of hold it there and let her fly off for herself. Just keeping that nose up. There we go, and the ground effect, lower the nose, we'll build up some airspeed here. Pull up the flaps, and away we go. Oh, there's the grass strip they were talking about during the briefing. There's a little strip right here that you can land at if you're not flying floats today. Alright, it's going to be a right turn out. We're just going to go to, let's see, what's field elevation around here? Around 1,000, about 900 feet. Yeah, we'll go to 2,000. Our first leg is only about 7 miles away, so it's quick hop. Alright, let's reduce prop RPM to 2,500. Make sure we can level now. Let's reduce power. Let's go back to about
Color shore view, traffic.
Let's go to 22 inches and 2,300.
Is on the left downwind for the northeast water runway, color shore view.
Anyone hear me?
Yep.
How do you
5 by 5.
that it does will automatically like
cutting out just a little bit there for me.
Uh-oh, I just lost my route on here? Why did it do that?
my mic after 1 second.
Oh boy. Alright, after this first stop I'm going to have to reset up Garmin Pilot because I just cleared the route by mistake. There's no undo here. Okay, I think there is. Let me cancel that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I couldn't really make it out. You're saying the push to talk was shutting off after 1 second on Discord?
Yep.
Not sure why it's doing that. Okay. Alright, there we go. Guess that's better.
Caller Shoreview, Porter 114 Papa making the turn to final for the northeast runway.
Let's make sure we stay at 2,000, we don't bust into the Bravo.
Yeah, now I see it looks like you're trying to talk, but no, I'm not.
Alright, only 5 miles, 3 minutes. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be... See, we've got the 2 lakes there. We've got the big one in front of us, so it's the one just behind it. I want to say it might be this one over this direction.
Rosacres traffic, November 86 Papa Kilo, entering left downwind, Rosacres.
We've got some towers here we've got to watch out for. Alright, so it's the one a little bit further, just past it. I think it might be this lake over here. Let's make sure we steer clear of these towers. Sometimes they have strings that extend around it that you can't really see.
Papa's on the go, VFR departure to the west. Call it Shoreview.
Alright, what's the name of this field? Or lake rather? Collar Shoreview. Let's see what they've got for runway information. No runways found, so I guess it's just wherever you can put it down on the lake. It looks like we'll be landing. I guess we go straight into the south. Alright, start reducing. I think it's this one right here. You can see another airplane there departing out.
Rosacres traffic.
Alright, start reducing.
40 Hotel Alpha departing the lake to the north for a left
going this way to the
departure,
southwest.
Westbound, Rosacres.
Caller Shoreview traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles to the northeast, going to be landing southwest, Caller Shoreview.
Surfside traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, 2 miles to the north, inbound for touch and go to the south. Surfside.
Alright, first notch of flaps coming in.
500.
Alright, white arc, second notch. And the rest of those are coming in.
Traffic, Porter 114.
We're going to keep it at 60.
Is on the
Let's
right.
go full prop
For
RPM,
the northbound
full mix.
runway will be a touch and go, Rosacres.
Keep it at 60, get that nose down, bring in some power if
Surfside
needed.
traffic, XCub is half mile final, south, landing south, touch and go, Surfside.
Alright, power's coming back.
November 86
We're looking
Papa
for
Kilo,
landing
departing
attitude, which
north.
is going to be about right here, and then we can bring some power back in and just finesse that power
You can always
and
head
be
on
patient
down to Able Island. Remember
until
that
we
one?
touch.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's down there too.
Nice. Alright, not bad. Power back to idle, keeping the back
I
pressure.
think someone made you some custom scenery for it.
Interesting.
We'll go down the end, we'll
Rosacres
depart out the
traffic,
other way.
Porter 114 with Papa turning final for the northbound water runway. We're going to touch and go and head off VFR to the west. Rosacres.
Alright, water rudders are down. Let's bring our flaps back up to the first notch for takeoff. We'll taxi down to the end.
Surfside traffic.
Alright, next stop.
11816. We're lining up for a departure to the southeast. Surfside.
Surfside traffic.
So we're down here. Our next stop's going to be up here. Another real
upwind,
short hop.
departing the area to the south. Last call, Surfside.
Over to Rosacres. That's get all the way down to the end, make sure we give ourselves plenty of space.
Road Sackers traffic, Porter 114, Whiskey Papa's on the go, VFR departure to the west, Road Sackers.
Alright, let's turn it around. Alright, water rudder's coming up.
Medicine Lake traffic, Jackalope 410, Hotel Alpha is on our right base, land to the north, touch and go.
Flaps are set, ready to go. Callers traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, going to be departing the lake out to the northeast, and it's going to be a left turn out to the west. Callers. Alright, here we go.
Anoka County traffic.
2 seconds long.
Anoka County traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie is overflying the field 2,500 to the west. Anoka traffic.
We're in the air, lower the nose a little bit, we'll build our speed up, stay in ground effect. Let's get our flaps up. And let's climb out of here. Alright, so I said it's going to be a left turn out to the west, but we've got to watch out for these towers. I think I'm going to go right turn instead.
Is on the go. To the southeast will be a left-hand VFR departure to the northeast.
We're going to go right side instead, avoid those towers. Alright, reducing propeller RPM to 2,500. We'll stay at 2,000. Alright, Row Sackers is the name of the next field. We're going to be landing, looks like to the north. Alright, it's 2,000 leveling off. We'll reduce power and reduce prop RPM.
Medicine Lake traffic, Jackalope 410, Hotel Alpha is on the go to the north.
At Surfside traffic.
This is the lake we just departed out of to our right.
Is,
we went from this way out that way.
Reject to take off and taxi back to the north side of the lake.
Surfside traffic, Beaver November 62908 Papa is going to depart northeast, Surfside straight out departure.
We got one of our buddies right behind us. Let's see. We can see him.
Fish Lake traffic, Jackalope 410, Hotel Alpha straight in, landing to the north, touch and go, Bush Lake.
Alright, maintaining that 2,000, we're direct towards the field now, and we've got that class delta we got to watch out for, so if we go around or anything like that, it's going to be a hard left turn out. I want to say it's this lake right here.
Might be an airframe, Melvin.
Thanks for making sure I wasn't the first one today.
Rogue Sackers traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles to the southeast, looking to land to the north, Rogue Sackers.
Don't put the flaps down over 200
Alright,
knots,
full RPM,
by the way.
power's coming back.
Surfside traffic, Beaver November 62908 Papa is departing the area to the northeast. Last call, Surfside.
Yeah, it's definitely it. It's
Medicine
this
Lake
lake right here.
Porter 114 Whiskey Papa is entering the right downwind for the northbound water runway. We're going to do a touch and go and head off to the west. Medicine Lake.
Alright, first notch of flaps. Second notch. Here, I'm gonna try with just the 2 notches of flaps. I feel like the last one just slows me down way too much.
Lining up for departure.
Let's try with just flaps 2.
We'll be taking off to the southeast and left-hand turnout.
So keep it at 60. If we're not down by midway through the lake, we'll go around.
Gear up, water. Gear up, water. Gear up.
That's what we want. Just letting us
There's a
know. All right,
flaps
power back to
RS
idle.
Push fish lake.
Landing attitude, bringing back a little bit of power right here, and just hold it and be patient. Awesome. Power back to idle, keeping the back pressure.
You just unfold all the beer cans in the back seat.
All right, now since we've got that delta out to the north, we're going to be departing out to the south, so we're just going to loop it around up here.
114 Whiskey Papa turning final for the northbound water runway, touch and go, Medicine Lake.
Limited traffic, Polaris 2590 to west.
Alright, water rudder down.
Heading north following the river.
Alright, this next stop is the tricky one where we have the class deltas. Let me see if there's any ATC online right now. Denver Center. So no, yeah, we're definitely not in Denver Center's airspace. So no ATC, so we'll just transition right through the class delta. No problems, we'll just fly it direct.
Surfside traffic, Beaver 816 is turning left crosswind and departing the area to the northeast. We'll see you.
What's the name? Rokesackers. We're going to be departing to the south.
Fish Lake traffic, XCub.
Alright, water rudders are coming up.
Charlie, 3 miles to the north, inbound for landing. Fish Lake.
It's one of our buddies up there. If you can
Medicine
see
Lake
him.
traffic, Porter 114 Whiskey Papa on the go, VFR departure to the northwest, Medicine Lake.
Rokesackers traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie departing the lake to the south. There'll be a right turn out to the west. Rokesackers. Alright, here we go. Let's bring our flaps up to the first notch. Water rudders are up. Here we go. Full aft elevator and full power. We'll leave a little bit of that back pressure. And just wait for her to fly off. There she is. She's airborne. I'll lower the nose. Traffic,
airspeed. Beaver November 6298 Papa, 4 miles south.
Flaps up.
The landing north.
There's another guy up there above us.
Forest Lake, Waldorf.
Back up to 2,000. Alright, power's coming back. We can start leveling. 2,000. We'll level, we'll pull back the power, pull back the prop.
Fish Lake traffic, White XCub is short final for landing south. Fish Lake.
Alright, next stop, what's the name of this one? 22 Mike November is going to be Eastman's Medicine Lake. And let me make a call to Crystal as well.
Fish Lake traffic, Porter 114 Whiskey Papa is approaching the area from the south. We're going to plan to land west. We've got the Cub in sight. We'll maintain separation.
Crystal traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie is about 5 miles east of the field, going to be transitioning the class Delta from east to west at 2,000, about 2 miles south of the airport. Crystal. Alright. So we're entering the class Delta now. You should be able to see Crystal Airport out here somewhere.
Roger, traffic, Beaver number 69
Fish Lake traffic, white XCub 800 X-ray Charlie departing to the south, VFR. Fish Lake.
Alright, so it's going to be the big lake coming up, not this one just in front of us. A little bit further down. Might be this one over here.
1,500. Be left traffic landing to the south of Sports Lake.
Let's see, we're going to be landing at this one to the northwest. Let's see, what are the winds doing here at Crystal? Winds are calm. Okay, so it's ours. Let's go northwest. We'll go pretty much a right base entry into the landing.
Look at traffic. Douglas DC-3, taxiing from Links FBO.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be this lake here. And we're going to land to the northwest. So we're pretty much on a right base. We'll go out this way, then make a right turn and land this way into the lake. Medicine Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 5 miles northeast of the waterway. We're looking to land to the northwest, Medicine Lake.
Fish Lake traffic, Porter 114 stop is on the go, VFR departure to the south, Fish Lake.
Alright, start reducing speed. Propellers coming full forward. Medicine Lake traffic's XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles east on a right base to land to the northwest at Medicine Lake.
Look at traffic, DC-3 departing, runway 18, no go.
Alright, first notch of flaps. Yeah, I like landing with just two notches of flaps. We'll do the same thing this time. Alright, bringing that second one. And then looking for 60 knots here on final. Water looks a little bit glassier in this lake, so the winds are calm over here. Let's see what it looks like when we get closer. Glassy water landings are make it a little bit more difficult because you kind of lose that ground reference. It's really hard to see when the water is so calm that it looks like glass. It's hard to tell how high you are. Which this is looking pretty glassy right now. Okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of wake.
Gear up water. Gear up water.
All right, reducing power and bringing it up to landing attitude right there. Bringing back in the power just a hair, and we'll let her fly down to the water. Patience. Patience, there it is, and reduce. There's a jetliner up there. Probably inbound to MSP. Alright, nice. Flaps back up to the first notch. We can actually, we don't have that much room. Let's just turn it around here. Bringing down the water flaps. I'm sorry, water rudder. clear out left, we'll just do a 360 and then depart out to the northwest. So let's go back this way. Next stop, Mike November 30, which is Bush's Fish Lake. Which is 6 miles north of here. Here, we can probably get some music on for this. Alright, water rudder's coming up. Flaps are set. Medicine Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, departing the lake to the northwest to Medicine Lake. Alright, aft elevator and full power.
Port side traffic, Beaver and
Alright, she's off, lower the nose, stay in ground effect, let that airspeed build up. Flaps up, and climb out. It's going to go a few degrees left here to stay out of Crystal's class Delta.
10 Hotel Alpha departing the lake to the north, making a left downwind departure, Bush's Fish Lake.
Alright, let's reduce power. We're leveling at 2,000. Let's go direct to Bush's Fish Lake, reactivate. Or clear out right. Alright, this lake we're gonna want to land, I guess, to the north. We'll go straight in. We'll do a splash and go at this one. This looks pretty long and straight.
X-ray Charlie, 2 miles to the northeast.
I've got the vacant site there.
To the
it's gonna be this first one, the first big one there.
Traffic.
We're about to be 3 miles out. Alright, start reducing. Bush Fish Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles to the south, gonna be landing to the north via splash and go, and then a left turn out to the west. Bush Fish Lake. So it's this one right here. So you're actually gonna want to go this way a little bit. Just pick the longest point in the lake. So from this end over to this end looks to be the best. Yeah. Alright, first notch of flaps. And second notch. And now looking for 60 knots. Propeller full forward.
500.
Alright, powering back, getting down to the lake, and starting our round out. We're gonna go landing attitude about here, bring in a little bit of power, and just let her slowly fall to the surface of the water. There it is. Flaps back up to the first notch, and full power. It's gonna be a splash and go. Alright, we're airborne, lower the nose. We'll build up some airspeed. Flaps up.
Traffic, DC3, 6 miles.
Just gonna do some low-level stuff through the lake here. Just gotta fly through.
The waterway and land on the turf. Good line.
All right, climbing out.
Reset traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie departing.
Alright, next stop. So it's going to be a little bit longer of a leg, but still not that long. We're going to Wildhurst Pines,
Reset traffic.
which is going to be 13 miles to the southwest from our position. Let's go left turn out. We're clear out left. And reducing power to 2500 and 2500.
Wildhurst Pines traffic, check low 410 Hotel
Until we get up to
is
2000.
on a right downwind landing to the east. Wildhurst Pines.
That's where we're going now.
Johnson Lake traffic.
Alright, 2000 leveling.
800 X-ray Charlie is right base for landing to the south. Johnson, seaplane base. Traffic, 2 miles to the north, 1700
Bugging in 2000, which I should have done a long time ago. Just keep that as a reference. Alright, reducing to 23 and 23 for cruise.
On our scenery, so on to the next one.
Alright, this next lake is huge. It's actually Lake Minnetonka. Tonka Bay.
What would Prince say?
Wildhurst Pines traffic, check low 410.
Alright, we're gonna be landing. We're gonna land to the southwest. It's pretty much straight in here at this stop.
Never really a concern. You got me.
Pretty sad not to have water in Lake Minnetonka. It's the biggest lake in the area.
more big lake stuff up or lower lake.
You can already see the lake come into view here, this giant lake.
About an hour flight to get up there, or more.
I'm on my way to Lake Superior.
Great place to fly.
So the lake is huge, but the actual base, I guess if you want to call it, I don't know if there's docks there or not, is going to be off to our right, somewhere in the middle.
Porter 114 is probably going to be entering the class Delta.
Pretty much straight ahead to ladder 12.
Riley's landing, plane base, flying cloud.
And Flying Cloud traffic, Jackalope 410 Hotel Alpha is on a short final for a splash and go at Riley. Flying Cloud.
Flying Cloud traffic, Porter 114 with Papa. We have the Jackalope in sight. We're going to follow them in also for a splash and go. Flying Cloud.
What's the name of the base? Wildhurst Pines. Alright. Wildhurst Pines traffic. XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 5 miles to the northeast, looking to land to the southwest, Wildhurst.
I know you probably haven't traveled in a while, but don't worry. Expedia Travel Week is coming, and you can save 20% or more on thousands of hotels now through June 12th. Expedia.
Alright, start slowing her up. Propellers coming full forward and reducing power. So we've got a little lake here, then the big lake. So the base is right around here. So we're gonna land going this way. Actually, we're just gonna land pretty much straight going this way. I believe the docks are located right at this point. I'm looking at the map right.
Douglas DC3, left base to final for the turf. Left line.
So actually go out this way to the left a little bit and land this way to the southwest. We'll do a splash and go here, and then we'll kind of cruise the area. Just take a look at the entire lake before we head out to our next stop.
To the south. Flying Cloud.
Lake Minnetonka. Alright, first notch of flaps coming in. Guys, let me know how the volume is on the music. If it bothers you, if it's too loud, too low, just let me know in the chat. If it's okay, you don't have to say anything. So we're going to be landing right here.
Johnson base traffic. XCub 800 X-ray Charlie departing to the north. Be left, turn out and depart the area on the left, downwind VFR to the south. Johnson seaplane base.
Wildhurst traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, short final, landing to the southwest, splash and go, and the departing out to the southwest, Wildhurst. All right, next
Flying
notch of
cloud
flaps.
traffic, Porter 114 with Coppin on the go, right crosswind departure from Riley's Lake, southbound.
60, let's bring in a little bit of power and lower the nose. I think the base would be right at this point here, so we're gonna land right here. I'm just gonna do a splash and go. Should probably land a little bit further in the lake so I don't piss off these people who live right on the coast. All right, powering back. Nose is coming up to landing attitude. Right here, bringing back in some power. And we're just gonna let her slowly fly down. Don't force it, just be patient. Until she touches the water.
Traffic.
There it is.
Jackalope here.
Power back.
On the left base
Flaps back up
for
to the
a
first
splash
notch.
and go departure
And
to the
full
east.
power.
Tranquility Base.
We're airborne, lower the nose. Flaps up.
Party Tranquility Base traffic, Jackalope 410 Hotel Alpha is on the go, straight out departure to the east. Party Tranquility Base.
Party Tranquility Base. Porter 114 with Papa is entering the right base for the eastbound runway. We're going to do a splash and go. And
Aviation 210, what's going on, brother?
Party Tranquility Base.
Point traffic, Beaver.
Having some fun right now over Lake Minnetonka.
Up 5 miles north, and we'll be landing south Point Seaport Base.
Nice grease water landing, thanks Aviation. Been doing well so far. Having a lot of fun too. Alright, next stop. Alright, the next one's located inside of Class Delta. I'm gonna have to check and see if there's any ATC online again.
2 mile final, straight in for a splash.
Alright, let's climb out of here.
Departing straight out, Crystal Lake.
Go 25 and 25 for climb. Let's go back up to 2,000 and head to our next stop, which is
traffic.
Riley's Landing, about 6 miles southeast of here. That is inside of a class of Delta. Let me make sure that no ATC is online. Let's see, WPG Center. I'm I'm not sure what airspace they control. Alright, we're gonna skip the next stop just to... I don't know if this center controller's online, if they cover this airspace or not, but just to avoid any confusion, we'll go around the class Delta and we'll just go to our next stop, which is gonna be Marty's Tranquility Base. And that's about 13 miles to the southeast, so let's go there instead. We'll remain clear of the Delta.
Flying traffic, Douglas DC 3 off of the turf, flying the river north.
Love those low curly flybys. Yes, they're a ton of fun. Aviation, I love doing those.
Crystal Lake traffic, Jackalope 410 Hotel Alpha is part of the area to the east, Crystal Lake.
Alright, 2000, let's level off.
Mix it up with YouTube music playlists. Discover new music and find old favorites. Playlists made for any moment. Explore YouTube music today.
Clear out left, let's go a couple degrees to left, 10 or 20. Actually, there's a little river coming up. We'll do some low-level stuff over this river before we head into Riley's. Is it Riley's was the name of it? Oh, Marty's. Before we head into Marty's. We'll go over this little river right here and do some low-level stuff. This river here that we have in sight.
Tranquility Base traffic, Porter 114 with Papa. We are on the go, VFR eastbound, Tranquility Lake.
The turns are kind of tight, so I'm not going to go below the tree line. It's going to be too tight to make the turns, but we'll get down pretty low. It'll still look pretty cool. We're actually going to go out right that way, so let's loop around this way a little bit. Go left, we'll get down, and then we'll go right and follow it out to the southwest. Get right on the edge of the class Delta. And then turn it around.
Winner's Landing traffic, Jackalope 410 Hotel Alpha is on right base, landing to the east of the river. Winner's Landing.
Alright, there's the river. We won't get too low. Like I said, it's pretty tight. Also, we don't know if there's power lines and stuff
Crystal
like
Lake
that.
traffic, Porter 114 Whiskey Papa is approaching straight in to the east. Splash and go, Crystal Lake.
Just a couple of 100 feet or so.
Lake Minnewaska traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie, 2 miles to the northwest, inbound for a touch and go, landing south, Lake Minnewaska.
Hard right here. That airspeed. Would absolutely love to do this in real life, says Aviation 210. Me too, man. Let's split an XCub and go do it.
Crystal Lake traffic, Porter 114 Papa departing the area, VFR to the east, Crystal Lake.
That's all too tight. I don't want to stall the airplane. Man, if we didn't have the float version, we had some Tundra tires, we could put it down right there on the bank. Or on the sandbar, whatever you would call that. Alright, we're coming up on a wildlife refuge. We don't want to fly low level over that stuff, so we're going to turn around and head to our destination.
Winners landing traffic, check low 410.
Let's go 25 and 25 for climb. Let's get back up to 2,000 and head over to Marty's.
Winners Lake.
Right on the edge of that Minnesota
traffic,
Valley Wildlife Refuge.
X-ray Charlie, 8 miles
They want you
to the
flying
west.
at least 2,000
We'll be
feet
entering
above that.
Airspace
So
on the west
let's
side
turn it
land
around.
in Lake Riley. Flying cloud
And
traffic.
let's head over to Marty's. See how we doing on fuel? We're looking good. 20 gallons on that
traffic,
side.
check low 410 Hostel Alpha.
We've got to
on
switch
our
tanks.
Right base, landing to the north, flip line.
Forgot about that. Let's switch over to the right side. We're 7 miles out of Marty's. We're going to be landing. We're going to land to the east. Let's see, is there any weather stations around here so we can get some wind information? Let's check let's see what the winds are doing at Flying Cloud. They're reporting 160 at 4. Okay, yeah, so we'll land to the east here at Marty's. So what I'm doing is keeping in mind the wind. You always want to be landing, taking off into the wind whenever possible, and then also, of course, the size and shape of the lake. You want to pick the longest stretch of lake to land at from point to point. So, for example, here's where we're going. Obviously, the biggest distance across that lake there is from east to west or west to east, however you want to look at it. You wouldn't want to land to the south or north on a lake that's shaped like this. You want to give yourself as much available space as possible. So we're going to be landing to the east. I've got the lake in sight. I believe it's this one right here in front of us. Turn down the music just a hair.
Whip line traffic, check low 410 Hotel Alpha is taxiing to the shore, whip line.
Yeah, that's definitely it right here.
Flying cloud traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, landing to southbound in Lake Riley. Flying cloud traffic.
Marty's Tranquility traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 4 miles to the northwest, looking to land to the east, Marty's. Hey, let's form a group and go bush flying. Yeah, man, let's do it. I think we can buy one of these XCubs brand new for built for 170 or so. 170,000. And much cheaper than a Cessna. Alright, start slowing up. go propeller full forward.
I feel like I should videotape.
Alright, so I'm gonna go out this way and we'll land going this way.
Yep.
Actually, I think it's a little bit longer going this way, so we'll go straight in. Alright, first notch of flaps.
Miles south, overflying 1,500.
Second notch. I'm just gonna use only those two. Let's look for 60 knots here on final.
Flying cloud traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, departing out of Lake Riley, will enter the left downwind for touch and go, runway 28 left. Flying cloud.
Alright, kind of looking at the horizon, kind of hard. This is pretty much almost glassy water. Alright, power back to idle. We're looking for landing attitude about right there, and we'll bring in a little bit of power and just wait for her to slowly sink to the water.
Lake Minnetonka traffic, November 16,
nice.
Departing in the south, right crossing departure, Lake Minnetonka.
We'll come to a stop here and figure out what we're going to do next real quick. We're getting through this pretty quickly. We only got, let's see, two more stops and then our final stop. So three more lakes to hit up. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. We might have some more time to horse around. Let me see what I'm gonna do next here. Alright, we'll go direct to our next stop, which is Crystal Lake, Mike November 09, about 9 miles to the east. We'll do one landing there, then we'll depart out and continue out east over to what's the name of this river? Is there a name to it? Oh, it's the Mississippi, actually.
Cloud
Alright.
traffic.
We'll make our way over to
X-ray
Mississippi,
Charlie is left downwind.
and we'll do some more low-level stuff over there.
28 left.
We have lots of river. It's pretty wide and straight. We can get down pretty low and mess around. So we'll do that. We'll hit up our next stop. After that, we'll head out east to the Mississippi River, do some low-level stuff, and then we'll do our last two stops. Let's turn it around. Let's get our water flaps, our water rudder down. We'll turn around and we'll depart out to the east, same direction. Let's give ourselves some more space. Ultralight, that's a good idea, Aviation 210. Those are cheap. You can build them on floats too, I think. Bring your flaps up to the first notch for takeoff.
XCub 800 X-ray Charlie left.
We've got to remember to bring that water rudder up before we power out. Marty's Tranquility traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, you're going to be departing the lake out to the east. Marty's Tranquility. Alright, powering up, water rudder's coming up. aft elevator and full power.
Flying cloud traffic. XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, short final 28 left, touch and go. We a left turn out, departure to the south. Flying cloud.
Alright, we're airborne, lower the nose, build up that airspeed. Inside ground effect. Flaps up. And climbing out.
What time are we getting back to work on?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm on my way back.
Go back up to 2,000.
From the point that goes 190 knots at 50% throttle. No, jackal.
Are you on the turf or are you in
I'm parked on a peninsula right now. It's a Columbia 400. That's
Blowing past 2,000. Let's level off. Reducing power.
Cool. Hang out there for a second. I'll be right there.
Crystal Lake should be straight ahead. A few degrees to the right. Let's bring it this way. Alright, 2,000. Power set. Prop is set. This is a pretty small lake. Let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna be landing to the east again, obviously. Longest stretch of the lake from point to point is west to east. So we'll land to the east. What are the winds doing over here? Winds are calm over here at Farmington, or Air Lake Airport. Alright, so it's not this first little lake in front of us, I think it's this one out here. Yeah, so we're gonna land here, touching down around this area, and going that way. Crystal Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles west, gonna be landing at the lake to the east, Crystal Lake. Alright, propeller full
Crystal
forward.
Lake traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie.
Alright, we've got some traffic.
10 miles to the west.
Alright, he's behind us.
We'll also be landing to the east, has traffic in sight. Crystal Lake traffic.
Alright, start reducing. He's got us in sight, he's behind us. We'll do a full stop here so we can turn around and watch him land. Alright, first notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. And looking for 60 knots.
Line traffic, DC3,
Power
15 miles to the northeast,
down to the
left
lake.
landing on the curve, whip line.
Starting our round out. Landing attitude, bringing back in some power. And just float her down to the water. That was probably our roughest one of the day, but still not too bad. Let's circle back to the left. Let's bring our flaps back up to the first notch. We'll bring our water rudders down. Crystal Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie is clear of the waterway. We'll be taxiing back on the north side of the lake, Crystal Lake.
Crystal Lake traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, 3 miles to the west. Will be a splash and go, landing east, and will be a right turnout southbound.
I've got him here on
Crystal Lake
ADSB
traffic.
on Garmin Pilot. See his little airplane right here, 800
And the
X-ray
approaching
Charlie.
XCub has the traffic in the water in sight.
Roger. So he sees us. I think we're out of his way. See if I could scooch over just a little bit more.
Lake Laconia traffic, Caesar 908 on the go.
Alright, I see him. I see his lights. Let's just power back right here. Let's watch this landing.
This is interesting. This one looks like a robin in tricycle gear.
What's up, compilation kid?
DC3, Robin, and Tomato.
He's got no floats. I can't wait till we can get some like real actual model matching here in the sim for VAT sim.
St. Paul regional traffic.
At least something a little bit better than this.
10 miles out northeast. We're going to try and left traffic 16 St. Paul.
I'll be in the DC3.
It's gonna be a splash and go.
Someone flying a Howard?
There he goes.
Crystal Lake traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie is upwind, departing the area VFR to the south. Crystal Lake traffic.
Alright, let's go. Flaps, first notch for takeoff.
Flying traffic DC3, 4 miles northeast of McFlynn.
Water rudder to go.
Is there anybody inbound to the sea lane at whip line?
Alright, so now we're going to head out over to Lake Mississippi. We'll do some low-level flying over the river before our next stop. Crystal Lake traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, departing the lake to the east, Crystal Lake. Alright, water rudder's up. A little bit of aft elevator and full power.
Was somebody talking about the Howards flying today?
Yeah, I thought that's what I saw.
I just know real life.
Alright, we're in the air, gonna stay in ground effect.
Oh yeah?
Got our airspeed build up, flaps up. And climb out.
Is there anybody on the turf?
I'm off to the side.
That's me on the peninsula part.
Okay, do you see me back in the red?
Yeah, I'm actually watching.
This one's a pretty cool stream, says Compilation Kid. I agree. I'm having a ton of fun.
Flying traffic, DC3 overhead the turf. Entering the downwind. Close up. Air Lake traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, overflying the field at 3,000. North to south. Air Lake traffic.
There we go. Alright, 2,000, leveling off. Reducing power. Alright, now we're gonna go do some more fun stuff over the river. We'll head in the direction of our next stop. Once we get over there, we'll see the river and we'll just join up with it and head down east, southeast over the river. So our next stop is gonna be Winter's Landing, 10 miles east, northeast of here.
Flying traffic, DC3 left base for the turf, whip line.
I'm just going to scoot outside of this inner ring of the Bravo that starts at 2,300 since we're only at 2,000 and I keep going 100 or 200 feet above what I'm intending to, so I don't want to get close to that Bravo, so we're going to stay outside of that ring at 2,000 here. We're going to work our way up this way by Pine Bend Refinery. We'll join up with the river here and then we'll fly it out this way and then maybe up north St. Croix. Or we can go down south. Maybe we'll go down south over the Mississippi. I think we're gonna do that.
Overshoot that a little.
Holman Field traffic 09 Kilo, 5 mile final for runway 27 Holman Field.
Clearly your scenery is way different than mine. That's where it had showing up as a DCP. Now when you logged in, it didn't come through as the right aircraft type.
I think we're gonna go up north, up St. Croix River. Looks like it might be a little bit more fun than the Mississippi. Mississippi's real wide. I think we're gonna have some more fun over St. Croix, so we'll do that. We'll join up with the Mississippi, head out east, join up with the St. Croix River, due north,
traffic,
and
about 5 miles to
we'll
the
get
west.
down low.
Correction east, we'll be joining left, 45 degrees left downwind, runway 16.
Woodline traffic, Beaver 816 is back taxiing for a departure to the north, Woodline.
This is the Mississippi River right here. We're gonna go out this way. She's up super late, compilation kid. So we're gonna fly over the river for a little bit for the next 10 minutes or so, and then we've got 2 more stops. We've got one more stop, and then our final stop. So two more lakes to land at, and we'll call it a night. So we're right here, this little blue airplane. Our next stop is right here, this little pink dot, and then the one after that is only 2-3 miles to the north of that. We're gonna go out here over the river for a little bit. We'll go up north, up this way, and then we'll turn back down and then land at these 2 places. That'll be the end of today.
Stanton Airfield traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie, 5 miles to the north. Inbound will be landing runway 36, Stanton Airfield.
Woodline traffic, Beaver 816 is on the roll, northbound departure.
Here we can start getting low here.
Nice event, Ben. Thanks for putting it together, buddy. Catch everybody later.
Later, Gator.
Thanks for flying.
South St. Paul traffic, Skyhawk 42, True Papa on the 45-degree left downwind runway 16, South St. Paul.
Actually, we can have a lot of fun just right in here. I don't think we're gonna have to go too far.
Hey, we'll see you, Rob. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Stanton Airfield traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie is on the 45 to the left downwind runway 36 via touch and go, Stanton Airfield. Stanton traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie is left downwind 36, Stanton. South St. Paul traffic, 40 Sierra Papa, base 16, South St. Paul.
Kind of want to check out St. Croix, but it's a little bit further than I thought.
Landed in
Still close by, but
right by it.
it's getting closer to 10 p.m. my time.
Yeah,
You get to bed pretty soon.
Minneapolis traffic, Scott.
We'll just circle back and mess around in here.
Stanton traffic, XCub, short final runway 36, touch and go. Via right turn out to Lake Bilsby. Stanton traffic.
the next base we're landing at, it's right out over this way.
Lake Billsby traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie will be touch and go, landing to the east, Lake Billsby.
Sup Greek Surfer, welcome back, man. Having a ton of fun, dude. We're about to wrap up pretty soon. We've got 2 more stops which are really close by, but it's been a fun stream. Few more little twisties here, and then we'll head back to our second to last stop.
I'm actually heading back up to Surfside, so if you guys want to wrap it up, you can. Thanks so much for the event. It was a ton of fun.
I'm still about 12 miles south of Whipline, heading in.
Did anyone happen to download the X-Plane scenery?
All right, let's make our way to our next stop, which is right around the corner.
Post an updated link.
Let's climb up.
Because there were a couple little things I needed to change on that. So if there's
all right, Winter's Landing, only 3 miles west of here.
Probably on the Virtual USA Flying Club somewhere.
It's actually this. It's actually this channel, this river right here that goes
the seaplane
this way.
docks as well as the grass fields there. So
Winner's Landing traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 2 miles east, looking to land to the west. Winner's Landing. All right, start reducing.
And if you're talking to me, guys, I'm sorry. I really can't hear you. You're super low in Discord.
Straight ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I was saying I'd definitely pick up that scenery for X-Wing if you shared it.
I'll toss version 1.2 out there for you guys later on.
All right, first notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. Looking for 60 knots.
What if I have a list of revisions for that X-plane scenery? Who do I send that to?
Send
All right,
that
power
to,
back.
RQ
Landing attitude is
downwindsim.com.
set. Bring in a little bit of power and just let her float down.
Okay.
South St. Paul traffic, Skyhawk 40 Papa departing runway 16, South St. Paul.
Alright, water rudders are coming down. Flaps back up to the first notch. Alright, we've got one more stop, which is only 2 miles north of here. It's our last stop. Cheese Plays, what's going on, Cheese? Good to see you, man. Gotta go to bed. Missed the days when we were talking for hours. Hey, yeah, man. Get back in here. Still the best flight channel out there. Appreciate it, brother. Have a good one, Cheese. Good seeing you, man. Alright, let's go, let's turn around. Winner's Landing traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie departing on the waterway to the east. Winner's Landing. Alright, water rudders up. Aft elevator in full power. Alright, one more stop. Alright, we're airborne, staying in ground effect to pick up some airspeed. Flaps up. And climbing out. Alright, one more stop. Last stop, whip line, which is 09 Yankee.
Whipline traffic, Beaver November 62908, pop on the downwind for landing south for Whipline.
Alright, so we're going to land south as well. Let's go left. We'll join up a left downwind there at Whipline. Alright, reducing power. Night Cheese. Ooh, got a flight lesson Friday. It's my second one. Nice, man. Congrats. That is awesome. Keep me updated on your flight training, man. I like to hear about that stuff. Alright, direct to Whipline, activate. We're 4 miles. Whipline traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, 4 miles southeast, looking to join a left downwind to land to the south, Whipline.
Whipline traffic, Beaver 908, Papa, turning left to base Whipline.
Whipline is right up the river here. You can see the airplanes. I guess that's him there landing.
traffic. 2 miles northeast over flying 1500 left-hand status.
Whipline traffic, Beaver 908, Papa. Final landing south Whipline.
Got some traffic here in ADSB 300 feet above us and at our 10 or 11 o'clock. So let's look for him. 200 feet now.
South St. Paul traffic. Black Hawk is departing from the NPO towards this line.
Looking for that traffic. There he is, I see him. He's right there. So he's heading out eastbound. Oh, nope, it's pretty much same direction as us. I hope he sees us. Whipline traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie, left downwind to land to the south, Whipline. Alright, looks like he's climbing. Alright, so Whipline's right down here somewhere. Actually, we passed it, so it's somewhere maybe back here. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's the channel that leads into the dock, so we're going to be landing right here. Start slowing. Propellers coming full forward.
Whipline traffic, Beaver November 62, 908, Papa is clear of the waterway and connecting his docks. Whipline.
Whipline traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie's turning final, landing to the south, Whipline. Alright, first notch of flaps.
Black Hawk is remaining over the shore on the west side. Staying clear of the waterway, watching arrival traffic.
We're gonna go around the bend here and land this way. I think this might be that helicopter that's sitting there watching. Alright, second notch of flaps. Oh no, it's right here. I think, okay, so we're gonna land over there and then we'll taxi into the channel and dock up. There's some more traffic up there. Yeah, as soon as we get around the bend here, there's a channel that leads into the docks. We'll taxi in there and dock her up, tie her up. Alright, power back to idle.
Boy, some lights would have helped on that one.
Setting landing attitude right about there, and then bringing back in the power just a notch, just to float her down. Nice and slowly, nice and patient.
402 Papa's on a
Nice
5-mile
and
funnel
patient.
for the turf runway.
Nice.
Landing to the south.
Good one to close out the day. I'm super happy with that one. Turn it around. Alright, we're nice and slow now. Water rudder's coming down. And we'll turn around, taxi into the dock. Let's bring up the flaps. That channel should be around here somewhere, I think.
Whipline traffic, XCub 800 X-ray Charlie, 6 miles to the southeast over Hastings,
Okay,
inbound
it's
to
actually a
land.
little
I'll
bit
enter a 45 to the downwind to land to the south.
further
Whipline
south
traffic.
of here. Okay, no, I think I'm supposed to keep going. Let me take out the drone. Whipline traffic, XCub 17 X-ray Charlie's clear of the waterway, taxiing on the west side of the channel. Alright, let me just pull out the drone real quick. This guy's inbound, let's watch him land. And then find this channel that leads into the docks. Okay, I think it's this channel here. Do any of these get through? Let's keep an eye on our airplane too, make sure it doesn't float away.
Line traffic, Blackhawk is landing off to the side of the turf.
So now we gotta move some stuff around here. Chat window, alright, drone speed. I might be looking at the wrong end. Yeah, I think you can dock up in here. Alright, so we'll go back and taxi in here. See any other airplanes here? I see nothing but boats. Maybe I'm on the wrong side, or that might be it. Supposedly there's an airfield here as well, or a grass strip. There's our plane down there. Okay, this is it right here. This is the channel I was looking for. This is where we want to go. Alright, cool. Let's do that. So we're going to turn around. Let's reduce the mixture for taxi. Whipline traffic, XCub 17 X-Ray Charlie is going to be taxiing into the docks through the channel, Whipline.
Whipline traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie is left downwind to land to the south. Whipline.
I hope I picked the right channel. I think this is it.
Whipline traffic, Blackhawk is departing the turf at Whipline. Whipline traffic, XCub 800 X-Ray Charlie is left base, landing in the channel to the south. Whipline traffic. Whipline traffic, Blackhawk has the landing traffic in sight. No factor. Landing traffic doesn't have the other traffic in sight. I'll trust you're clear. XCub is turning final to land in waterway to the south. Whipline traffic.
The turf runway's right here. It runs that way.
On the XCub, we've got the Blackhawk in sight.
Alright, let's kill the avionics. We'll kill the lights. And kill the engine. Alright guys, welcome to Whipline. Man, that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Thank you guys for joining me for another one today. You guys are the best. Good seeing a lot of you. All of you. A lot of familiar faces. You guys have a great night, a great day. I'll catch you guys for the next one. I don't have anything planned for when the next one's going to be. I'll most likely be taking tomorrow off, I think. But that's also not 100%. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Thanks for joining me today. You guys have a great one. Take care of yourselves.